Was I an ugly kid? If not, why wasn't I touched inappropriately? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? I'm not saying this because of all the hot female teachers who did fucking horrible acts to people who are underage. I'm not saying that because I wish that was me. I'm not saying that. That's not why I'm saying this. Though, I mean,
Nice. Nice.
if I could have been a kid and I could have been in that situation, would I have wanted it? Fuck yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, but that's not the reason I'm making this video.
Oh, but she's ugly, right?
Well, no, not really. It's the kindergarten teacher, Miss Stevenson.
The blonde?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell no, I'm not making it because of that. But it's a thought that always comes to my mind whenever I hear someone speaking about, traumatic thing that happened to them. Which of course I feel bad for that person, but it's going to come up. Think about it. If it never happened to you and it has pretty much happened to everybody you talk to, you're going to wonder, why didn't it happen to me? If this is so fucking common, why hasn't it happened to me? Okay, I could be an outlier. I get it. But why? Why was I an outlier? Was I an ugly kid? I wish I could open the floor to anybody who may have thought of kidnapping me as a child or thought of doing something inappropriate to me as a child, so I can ask them, why didn't you do it? Not that I wanted you to do it, but why not?
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
It's my turn!
Was I ugly? Like now, look, I'm completely confident in my looks now. I feel like I'm a good-looking person, and I have ladies who've told me that. Not that I need them to tell me that, but I would feel a lot less confident if I had no bitches. You feel what I'm saying? But now, thinking back as a kid, right? I never had nobody offer me free candy. I had nobody ever say, hey, come get in my van. I got something for you. Never. I never had a teacher, hot or not, ever say anything inappropriate to me in terms of like things like that. Like never. Nothing. So, I don't know. I'm just curious why not. That being said, my parents are fantastic people. They're great. They're awesome, and they shielded me from a lot of things that could have happened very bad. Like, hey, shit. I could have been one of the people that did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm not saying I wanted that. But there are people that I know who have been, inappropriate actions have happened to them when they were kids. And, some of these people, like, were in my general vicinity area when I was a kid. So, like, my question is, why did they skip out on me? What the fuck? What the fuck? But there's another side of the coin, right? Not just because I'm thinking was I an ugly kid. That's like one thing I think about in my mind. But also I do want to know too, what did I do to make myself not appealing to somebody to do something inappropriate to me? Because I want to make sure that my kids and the people that I care for can also tell these tips to their kids, because hey, look, it's gonna make sure that they are like fucking blocked off from those weird asses. You know what I'm saying? And like in all seriousness, do I think it's because I was an ugly kid? I mean, not 100%.
People look at what they wore, what they had on, what was the dynamics of why this occurred. The reason why it occurred is because of a rapist. It has really nothing to do with the actual victim. Keep in mind, this is an issue of power and control.
So maybe these people felt like they had no power over me. Maybe that's what it was. Again, on one hand, I'm trying to figure out was I an ugly kid, and also on the other hand, I could take these tips and apply it to my children, so that way, when I'm not around for whatever fucking reason, they'll still be safe. You know what I'm saying? But that's my 2 cents. I know it's fucking crazy. I know it's like, wow, why even think about this? But sometimes you got to think about things that are uncomfortable to think about. Who knows? Maybe someone like me, who also never got touched as a kid, might fucking write a book. And then that book might be something that a bunch of parents read. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? It might protect a whole bunch of kids. Because it is really fucked up. It is really sick. It is really wrong that it is so common, incredibly common, to hear from people of all genders that they've had something inappropriate happen to them in their childhood. That's really sick and sad to hear. And I'm not putting the blame on the victims, by the way. I'm just saying it's wrong that this happened. It's sad, you know. It's horribly sad. But hey, to everybody out there who has went through something, my heart goes out to you. And you know, teach the next generation. Show them how to avoid bad shit happening to them. You know, if you can. You know, because I mean, sometimes some things are unavoidable, of course, but not every situation is the same. It may be as simple as don't go into a room alone with a fat guy offering you candy. Don't jump into the van with the guy offering you candy. Even though the candy thing, I don't think that really happens no more. Let's update that. Don't fucking get in the Discord call and be somebody's little kitten and then DM them your address. Anyways, though, everybody, namaste and peace.